YouTubers. Listen, YouTubers, we need to have a serious chat. There are probably a handful of things, no, probably 2 handfuls of things that you are doing right now that are absolutely killing the momentum of your channel and your business. Okay, this would have looked cooler if it was a knife, but a knife is probably against the terms of service of YouTube. But you get the idea. My point is that it is absolutely chopping away at the momentum of your growth and your revenue right now. So let's get into it. Now this video is sponsored by that almighty like button down below. I'd appreciate if you smashed it, and let's get into it. All right, so let me take this moment to start with the first thing on the list, and that is AdSense. Google AdSense and the demise of what happens when you chase it. A lot of you right now are probably chasing the Google AdSense, and that's scary. No harm, no foul. Google AdSense is absolutely great for your revenue and for increasing the bottom line in your business, but it should not be your primary business model. If you get into the habit of chasing Google AdSense, it will be the end of your sanity, and it'll cause you to lose a whole lot of sales on the back end. Let me explain. On my original Marissa Romero channel, I will admit that I got caught up in doing the chasing the AdSense game. I was like,
oh my gosh, the higher I get my CPM, yes, the better.
I was just addicted to seeing the Google AdSense be big and go up and up and up and stay there. I was like, okay, this is great. This is also comfortable. And this is also something that I could brag about. Like I was, it was a little bit of an ego game. I'm not going to lie. And the reason I think I started to chase the AdSense even more was because I was kind of known for that, YouTuber, that girl who had that really high CPM. I mean, my CPM for some videos was $100. Now that's a very high CPM because in the realm of YouTube AdSense, like anything above $20 is phenomenal. Like the average of all YouTubers in the world is around $2 to $3 for a CPM. And so I felt proud to wear the crown of like, oh, she's the girl who has really, really, really high CPM and high AdSense for the size of my channel. There were 2 years in a row where the channel's AdSense hit 6 figures. And for me, I was like, that's amazing. And so my concentration was definitely divided and always trying to go after the AdSense. And I knew which videos on my channel would make it pop. And so the thing I accidentally did was I pigeonholed myself. I produced way more of my top content than I should have done. And it pigeonholed my channel. And then the algorithm was like, well, Marissa, now we only want you to post this type of video. And I'm like, crap. Well, I don't want to post that type of video all the time. I want to post other topics as well. And so it was like, and that's what kind of led to extreme burnout. And I'm like, I can't continue to talk about these same topics over and over and over. But hey, I did it to myself because I was like, oh, I really want the high AdSense checks when I should have been focused on doubling down on who my client avatar was, what content they wanted to educate them. I should have focused on evolving and giving my audience content that served at the higher level and really was in line with what I was selling with my programs and coaching and all the services on the back end. And even I should have focused a little bit more on driving more traffic to my affiliate product because my affiliate revenue is residual income. That's automated revenue that comes in every single month, and it's much more reliable than Google AdSense. And so yes, I'll be the first to admit that I was wrong, okay? My perspective since then has completely changed. A sure 180 and then another 180 after that and then another 180 after that. But the moral of the story is we've had, for example, some phenomenal clients come through our signature subscribers to sales program, which teaches all about not only like growing a profitable YouTube channel, but maintaining that viralness and that growth and really pushing that high quality traffic to your business and brand and keeping your funnels full. So a story that comes to mind with one of our clients in that program is that we had a couple who, when they started their channel, they grew it from zero, started from complete scratch. Once they hit around 700 subscribers, they were already basically financially free in regards to their revenue. Their calendar was full of sales calls. They were making consistent multiple 5-figure months. And at 1,000 subscribers, they were already like, okay, we're feeling really good about the traffic we're generating. We're going to go be location independent. And then just with 2,500 subscribers, they launched a product that grossed 6 figures within just 4 hours. So the point is, That's where my focus should have been, was dominating on the high quality traffic and driving more of it to our funnels, as opposed to trying to please the algorithm and be addicted to those Google AdSense checks. Does that make sense? Let me know in the comments if that makes sense to you, or if you can relate to wanting to increase your CPM. All right, so the next thing I wanted to address today are stopping the leaks in your funnel. So maybe you have a funnel up, whether that's a 2-step lead magnet funnel, whether that's a webinar sales funnel, whatever type of funnel you're using right now in your business. If you're driving traffic to it from your YouTube channel, you have to evaluate your funnels and do KPIs. You have to know how many unique visitors you're getting to your funnel pages per month, what percentage of that are converting into actual leads, what percentage of those leads are actually converting into webinar registrants and into sales. You need to understand this, because if there are any leaks in your funnels, or what I call like gaps, and what I mean by this is maybe there's an actual broken link somewhere. Maybe a follow-up email in one of your sequences is not converting really well, and the open rate is only like 1% and the click-through rate is next to nothing. You need to be able to incorporate KPIs, or key performance indicators, across all of your funnels to be able to identify with data-driven information what the heck is going on. And I say this because this recently happened to us on this channel, where there was literally a link in our description that was broken for a month. I'm like, oh, great. That's why we weren't getting applications to our Spacious and Scaled program, because people literally could not apply. So make sure you are constantly checking the health of your funnels. It is very important, and it is going to be massive to not only keeping your revenue and bottom line healthy, but increasing it over time and optimizing the pages in your funnels and the components in your funnels that could be higher converting. The next point, listen, YouTubers, business owners, listen, okay? I'm telling you right now, if you are working more than 2 hours a week on your YouTube channel, you are working way too much. Okay, you have to condense that down and work much less on your YouTube channel, and everything that you need to do in regards to the content creation, the filming, the scripting, make sure you're able to do it in a 2-hour container per week. That's it. No more than 10 hours a month that you're spending on the creation of your channel. If you are spending 4 hours a week doing any type of editing or doing the thumbnails, if you're spending, another 5 hours a week optimizing your videos and doing the things that make your channel go viral and those extra growth strategies, you shouldn't be doing that at all, especially if you are leading up to 6 figures or have crossed 6 figures, or maybe you're hit the $250,000 mark. These absolutely should not be on your plate anymore. You need to cut them out of your life, okay? It's really a mindset shift when it comes to outsourcing all the efforts of your channel, besides literally getting in front of the camera and filming. But you have to understand the lost cost of opportunity and the cost right now for you to do that work. If you value your time at least $50 an hour, which I'm sure all of you do, and you value your time way more than that, you're spending at least $20,000 a year by doing this stuff yourself. That should be a huge wake-up call. And if you want to learn more about this topic and working less, definitely check out our on-demand masterclass. Real quick, I wanted to share something really exciting with you. We have a free on-demand masterclass in the description, and in that masterclass, you're going to learn the 4 assets that will grow your YouTube channel and business to 6 and 7 figures without the burnout. So when you access the masterclass instantly, within the next 40 minutes, you're gonna learn things like how to unlock true scalability with your YouTube channel, and why the 24/7 grind, hustle mentality, workaholicism is hurting your channel and your business so much. So I invite you to check out the on-demand masterclass in the description below. All right, let's talk about something else, and that something else is your thumbnails. Your thumbnail game always needs to be on point. Not only does it need to be on point, but every single month you need to be reevaluating your thumbnails and making them better. Every single month. You always have to know and have the CTR at the top of your mind. There should be no reason why, once you hire your team, your channel manager and your editors, that they should be doing split testing for you on the back end. So we use TubeBuddy to split test our thumbnails. TubeBuddy has the split testing feature in the Legend plan. And actually, if you use my TubeBuddy link in the description, you get a 30-day free trial to try out the Legend plan. But here's how we handle thumbnail optimization on Team Marissa Romero and Subscribers to Sales. We evaluate our thumbnails, and if one of them is underperforming, we for sure switch it out with a better one. But first, we split test it on the back end to make sure that statistically it's significant, and that statistically it shows that the CTR with this thumbnail versus this one is higher. So this is something you have to be doing all the time. This is literally the make or break of one of your older videos receiving, 20 views a month versus receiving 500 views a month and 10,000 views a month. Like literally just the switch of a thumbnail can make an old video get re-recognized by the algorithm and, increase its views with no extra effort besides popping in a new thumbnail. The next one, and I see this all the time, and that is being too aggressive with your CTAs or your calls to action. So you need to be way more strategic about the calls to action in your videos. A lot of you, what you're doing right now is you're saying 5 things in the beginning of the YouTube video, and that is absolutely killing your watch time, your viewer retention, because the introduction and the retention in the introduction is the most important part of your video in the first 60 seconds, but especially in those first 15 seconds. If you can retain 70% of your audience in that first 60 seconds, you are in really good shape for that video to go viral and for that video to perform really well for your channel. But if 70% of your audience or more exits during your intro, then your video has no hope. Like there's no, what you don't want to do is say like, subscribe, comment below. Oh, by the way, check out our newsletter. Oh, by the way, if you haven't already, download. Oh, an announcement. We have a webinar coming up at it's crazy. I've seen it, and it's here's what you do instead. You have to make sure that your CTAs are towards the middle of the video. The middle slash the towards the end, like the last third, okay? That's like the sweet spot of when you want to insert your CTA. And don't insert 5 or 10 either. 1 CTA to the most important thing that you're doing in business in that part of the video, that's it. All right, if you've enjoyed this video, you definitely want to check out this video right here, all about our plan that has already 4x'd our views and 2.5x'd our subscribers in just a matter of 17 days. Check out this video and steal our plan. Just click right here. Now, a lot of YouTube gurus are probably going to disagree with this strategy.
You can't keep it up at scale.
YouTube shorts don't work anymore.
But what happens after?